India is a country on the rise. With a population of over 1.4 billion people, it is the second most populous country in the world. It is also a rapidly growing economy, with a GDP that is expected to grow by 8% in 2023. This growth has led many to believe that India could one day become the world's biggest economy. In fact, some experts believe that this could happen as early as 2050. There are a number of factors that could help India achieve this goal. First, India has a young and growing workforce. The median age in India is just 28 years old, which means that there is a large pool of potential workers who are just entering the workforce. Second, India has a large domestic market. With over 1.4 billion people, India has a huge potential market for goods and services. This could help to drive economic growth in the country. Third, India has a number of strengths in the technology sector. India is home to a number of large technology companies, such as Infosys and Tata Consultancy Services. These companies are helping to drive innovation and growth in the Indian economy. Of course, there are also some challenges that India will need to overcome if it wants to become the world's biggest economy. One challenge is poverty. According to the World Bank, 22% of Indians live below the national poverty line. This means that there is still a large number of people in India who are struggling to make ends meet. Another challenge is inequality. The richest 1% of Indians control over 33% of the country's wealth. This means that there is a lot of economic inequality in India. Despite these challenges, there is no doubt that India has the potential to become the world's biggest economy. With its young population, large domestic market, and strengths in the technology sector, India is well positioned to achieve this goal. Here are some of the latest evidence that suggests India could become the world's biggest economy. In 2022, India surpassed the United Kingdom to become the world's fifth largest economy. The IMF also projects that India's GDP will grow by 8% in 2023, which would be the fastest pace of growth among major economies. Another strong point is India's technology sector, which is booming, with companies like Infosys and Tata Consultancy Services leading the way. Most importantly, India's government is making investments in infrastructure and education, which will help to boost economic growth. Of course, there are no guarantees that India will become the world's biggest economy. However, the evidence suggests that it is a very real possibility. If India can overcome its challenges and continue to grow at its current pace, it could achieve this goal within the next few decades. I would like to end this video with the words of India's own poet, Rabindranath Tagore. "You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. India is taking decisive steps forward, and the world eagerly watches its progress."